Most people are not stuck because they are lazy. They are stuck because they are loyal to old thoughts, old reactions, old versions of themselves. Most people don't wake up one day and decide to stay stuck. It happens quietly, slowly, almost politely. They follow the same routines, think the same thoughts, react the same way, and then wonder why life feels repetitive. Stuck doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like being responsible. Sometimes it looks like being realistic. Sometimes it looks like waiting for the right time. But underneath all of it, there is one common pattern. People stay loyal to who they used to be. They keep solving new problems with old identities. And old identities cannot create new outcomes. Think about it. If you think like the same person, feel like the same person, respond like the same person, your life has no choice but to repeat itself. This is not a failure. It's a system working perfectly. Most people believe change happens outside first. When I get the job, when I feel confident, when life becomes easier. But inner life works in the opposite direction. Change happens internally first, quietly, before anything shows up on the surface. Here's a simple metaphor. Imagine trying to drive forward while looking only in the rearview mirror. You may move, but you will never arrive somewhere new. Most people are mentally facing backward. They think from past experiences, past disappointments, past labels. I'm not good at this. This never works for me. People like me don't get ahead. These thoughts feel factual, but they are actually habits. And habits feel safe, even when they hurt. Staying stuck often feels safer than changing, because change asks something uncomfortable. It asks you to release certainty. The familiar pain feels better than unfamiliar freedom. There is an old insight that quietly explains this. Life moves according to inner agreement, not outer effort. When someone internally agrees with limitation, life keeps matching that agreement, not as punishment, but as reflection. You don't attract what you want, you experience what you quietly expect. Most people expect struggle, expect delay, expect disappointment, and expectation is powerful. It shapes attention, it shapes decisions, it shapes what you notice and what you ignore. Let's bring this into a real-life example. If this is resonating, stay with it. You don't need to agree with everything. Just notice what feels true for you. Sometimes clarity arrives quietly. Two students sit in the same class, same professor, same exams. One thinks, I hope I survive this. The other thinks, I'll figure this out as I go. Same situation, different inner posture. One contracts, the other stays open over time. That openness compounds. Stuckness is rarely about intelligence. It's about internal posture. When your inner world is tense, life feels heavy. When your inner world is receptive, life feels responsive. There is a principle often misunderstood. You don't force life to change. You allow it. Allowance is not passivity. It is alignment. When inner resistance drops, movement becomes natural. Most people resist without realizing it. They say they want growth, but they argue for their limitations. They protect old stories because those stories explain the past. But stories that explain the past often block the future. Here is where a quiet shift begins. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to stop rehearsing who you are not anymore. Your inner dialogue matters more than motivation, more than planning, more than hustle. Words repeated internally become assumptions. Assumptions become behavior. Behavior becomes life. This is why small inner changes matter. A softer tone with yourself, a calmer expectation, a gentler trust, not blind optimism. Grounded openness. There is a difference between forcing belief and allowing a new possibility. You don't need to convince yourself. You just need to stop contradicting yourself. Instead of saying, "This will never work," shift to, "Let's see how this unfolds." That small shift changes everything, because now, life has room to respond. Here's another metaphor. Imagine holding sand tightly in your fist. The harder you grip, the more it slips away. Relax your hand. The sand stays. Life works the same way. Most people stay stuck because they grip too hard. Their identity, their fear, their expectations. Release doesn't mean giving up. It means loosening control. When you stop fighting life, life stops fighting back. This doesn't mean everything becomes perfect. It means movement resumes. Growth becomes possible again. If you're still watching this, pause for a moment and notice your breath. No change needed, just notice. This is how inner shifts begin, with awareness, not pressure. Ask yourself quietly, where am I being loyal to an old version of myself? Where am I repeating a story that no longer serves me? No judgment, just honesty. The moment you see it, you are no longer fully stuck, because awareness is movement. The teaching underneath all of this is simple. Life responds to consciousness, not force. When consciousness expands, experience follows. You don't need to become someone new overnight. You just need to stop insisting on staying the same. One thought softer, one expectation lighter, one reaction calmer. That is how change actually happens. If this helped you see something differently, let me know in the comments. I read them. And if you want more calm, grounded perspectives like this, you'll find them here regularly. Feel free to subscribe and explore the playlists that speak to you.